What is up? Welcome into your daily Buckeye Blitz for Wednesday, a hump day blitz. Let's get blitzed on a Wednesday. Who's with me? Let's ride. As always, folks, appreciate you joining me. I'm Joe from the Buckeye Cast. This is Wednesday, September 28th, 2022, also known as Hurricane Wednesday, where I live. Yeah, we have to evacuate this morning, so I got to finish this show and get it out to you guys. And then we are on the road heading across the state from the west side to the east side. We were going over to Vero, my wife and I. So got to get the hell out of Dodge. Forced evacuations are always fun. Not really. Anyways, it'll probably be raining over there on the other side of the freaking state anyways. But that is my life. Who gives a crap? Oh, just kidding. I know you guys care. So today we're going to talk about Ryan Day. What did Ryan Day say today? So this is actually yesterday. Tuesday's Ryan Day press conference had some injury updates and some quotable things talking about the team and the season. So here are my highlights I pulled out. So let me know what you guys think if there's something that really piques your interest or whatever. First off, play calling. He was asked about play calling on offense, of course. He says it's great if it works. They're pretty obvious, right? He says, he reminds people that hours and hours are spent on a single play. It's not about the plays. It's about the players. It's about the players. So get the ball to your best players. A lot of times a play call looks great because you got it to your best player, right? And they executed. He reiterated that's why Tuesday and Wednesday practices are so important, because that's really when they do their fine tuning of these plays and decide whether they go in or out of the game plan, for Saturday. Hopefully, he said, hopefully their different looks they're giving on offense are giving them an advantage, and they consciously try to roll out new looks every week on offense. So again, putting more tape out there for opposing defenses to, have to spend time on stuff. So he said, the balance it's a tough balance with plays and how much time to spend on them, because you don't want to come out too vanilla. You don't want to look too vanilla and predictable. And then you also have that balance of not executing a play well. So it's kind of a tough line to walk there. You want to be able to execute every play perfectly, and you don't want to be too bland and too, cookie cutter every play. So it's a tough line to walk. I'd say he's probably doing a hell of a good job of it right now. His play calling is off the charts, in my opinion, especially against good defenses. So we talked about CJ getting better every day. His progress has been strong. He's never going to be perfect, but he had a heck of an outing against Wisconsin. He continues to grow and learning to grow and getting in rhythm with the offense, even without Jackson Smith and Jigba, has been huge. You got to remember, and this is a great point I kind of forget about, is that he has a completely different group of wide receivers and tight ends this year. Think about that. Last year, it was Wilson, Olave, JSN. All three are out. Tight end was Ruckert, gone. Where are we at? It's a great point, and that's why I think we saw kind of a struggle the first couple of weeks, and maybe we didn't put as many points up on Notre Dame that we could have, or Arkansas State, whatever. But that's a big deal, I think. And he talks about the chemistry and how it takes time to build that, obviously. He talked about Cade Stover. His development at that position takes a lot of time for everybody, not just Cade, but he had a great offseason. He's really very resilient, and we're seeing the best version of him. He said that Cade, Mitch, and G. Scott are all good blockers on the perimeter, and that's why lining Cade up in the slot was really helpful in opening up a big running lane because he can get out there, block on that corner, and move him the hell out the way, And so big plays to come. I would look for more of that with not just Cade, but I think G can line up there and do the same, and Rossi as well. So keep that in mind. He also talked about Julian Fleming. He says he's a mismatch against corners because of his physicality, and we're seeing that not just in the pass game, but in the run game as well. He can come down and crack a safety, and that way the Buckeyes can get the ball to the edges, and there's nobody out there to contain. If Fleming is neutralizing a safety, that just opens up so much green grass for the running backs. So. And also, obviously, we saw it in the past game when he got he had that catch down near the goal line and muscled through 2 linebackers to get in the end zone. That's toughness, man. Toughness and physicality. Injury updates. JSN, no timetable. He's still kind of day to day. Of course, Day won't put a day on the timeline, but it said that what else? No regrets playing him against Toledo, and there's still a lot of football to play, so we'll see. Updates on the secondary injuries. Cam Brown and Denzel, he hopes to have back later this week. Cam Brown must have been a head injury because he wasn't even in the stadium for the game, which is typical protocol that they do. Maybe the lights fuck with you or something. I don't know. So anyway, Cam and Denzel back this week, hopefully. I know Denzel has a hand injury that they got the club on, so it's probably more like a pain management. Can he tough it out? And then Jordan Hancock, at least another week or so. From what I gathered, Jordan Hancock hasn't practiced in like maybe a month or longer. Unless he did and re-injured his hamstring. I think he hasn't practiced since fall camp, at least. So those are the injury updates. He did talk about Jair Brown just to finish up. He practiced every day in camp. He doesn't miss a rep, and he gets a little better every day. And he has built confidence, not just in himself, but in his teammates, because they see him performing every day in practice. When you don't miss a rep, I mean, we've talked about it before, availability is your most important ability. So when guys are in there, every play scrapping, fighting, you're going to gain confidence and gain confidence in your teammate too. So that's all we had from the press conference. Keep it locked in here. And I'll be doing my daily blitzes from the road from Vero Beach. So hopefully things go well over there. Let me know how you guys feel. What's going on? Is this Rutgers game getting you fired up, or are you looking forward to seeing young guys play? But anyways, hit me up in the comments. Let me know. Go Bucks.